Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. It is sonnthetrader, and today's video is about showing you guys supports and resistance levels, right? So when you're trading, like I be saying in my last videos, man, when you're trading, you want to make sure when you look at the market, you go on the higher time frame, right? So you guys can see here. Let me show you guys. You guys can see here, right? Weekly, daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, right? When you're trading, you want to make sure you are on the higher time frame, which is the bigger time frame, to look at the markets, right? So I already had these marked up here. This right here. So the top is the resistance, the bottom is the support. So this right here, let's see. Let me fix the computer. Okay. So this right here, guys, is the top. Like I said, the top is the resistance, right? So resistance. And the bottom is the support. Make this bigger real quick. Support. Right. Support, resistance. Support at the bottom, resistance on top. The reason why it's like that is because when you're trading, right, you always want to look for the resistance and the support. The market, like before that, right, the market pretty much been playing around this area pretty much since 2023, guys. Like, you see this since 2023, January 2023 to now 2025. It's been pretty much been in this area, in this zone pretty much, which is the resistance and the support, right? And we have another resistance on top right here and support at the bottom. Support still at the bottom, right? So from the look of this, you could tell this is a bearish trend because the market's been very bearish. It's like here, right? So up here, let's look at this. Hold on, no, not this. There's a resistance, major resistance on top here. And as you guys can see, the market's been going in a downtrend. So let me show you guys the path, right? So up here, so this pretty much was the high, then it made a low, and this became a lower low, lower high, and this became a lower low. No, this became a lower low, then this is the lower high, lower low, 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 lower high, lower low. Then it went up here, retest, like come back to retest this high up here, right? These lower highs, but it didn't break, so it made another lower low, then made another lower high. Then here it kept retesting here a lot, right? It kept going, then made another lower high, then another lower low, lower high, lower low. It came back up again. This is the resistance zone. Like, this resistance zone been strong for a very while, right? Then they keep making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, then another lower low at the bottom. Then it just, right, it just keep making these lower lows and lower highs. So I'm gonna just stop this one here for now, right? So when you zoom in, so this is the weekly chart, still the weekly chart, right? You can see that the market's been very much bearish because it keeps doing the same thing here. Lower high, lower low, lower high. Now this right here should be on top right here, right? So this is a lower high, then break below this. This was a support before, because this was a support because when the market broke here above this zone, it came back here. Then market did not want to push up because there's a big resistance on top here, right? There's already resistance here. So it kept going, and then it break below the support. You see previous support is now resistance zone, right? Break below, then break below this, then came back here, retest this zone again. It's like retesting the zone again, right? And when it does that, that means like the market is in a very bearish trend, right? And when you look at this right here as well on the daily chart, it even shows on the daily. Like, let me show you guys the pathway again. So this is the path, right? This is the high, then it made a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, came back to this high but never went and broke this, then came back down, then made a lower high here, made another lower low. That was like the previous support zone. That was before it broke the support zone. Then it made a lower high, lower low, lower high, right? Never broke above here, never broke above any of these areas. Then it came back down again, break below the support. This was a previous support, like I said on a weekly chart. This was a previous support. Then they made a lower high again, then a lower low, then a lower high. Let's zoom in. Trying to zoom out real quick. How do I do this? Hold on. What's the button to do this? Let's see. Okay. So I kind of like messed this one up a little bit, but yeah. So lower low, right? And this right here became a lower high. Let's see, let's move this one. This became a lower low, and it came back all the way up here to retest this zone again, because it did break below it. Then it started making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Then it made like one of the biggest lower highs. And now what we're looking for is like, okay, because it's been rejecting this area. Like when you look at it on the daily chart, right? Because this is it was a support zone, then it became a resistance zone, because now it's like pushing. Every time it come and hit the zone, it pushes the market down. Now let's go on the 4 hour, right? So the 4 hour is showing, excuse me, 4 hour is showing the overall trend as well, right? And you see this, this one, yeah, marker here, up here, maybe up here, yeah. Even though like you can see like the trend is really like, it's really okay. It really came back to this area, tested, hit it, then start making bearish movements, right? On the 4 hour as well. Now let's look at the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart is showing the same thing, and this is NZD/USD, right? It's showing that it is in a bearish trend, even though it did came back, make this whole move up here, like this massive reversal to come back to hit this zone, this area right here, like, you know what I'm saying? But the trend is still bearish. Let's go on the 15-minute. I mean, I don't usually use the 30-minute chart, but you can as well if you want. But yeah, the trend is very bearish, guys. Like this is what I'm telling you. Like when you're trading, you have to look at every details, man. You have to look at the details from the higher time frame to the lower time frame, right? Like I said before, let's look on the daily instead, right? Before, this was a support zone. This was a support zone because once the market broke above here, let me make this longer, because this was a resistance before. Then the market broke above it. Then here, hit it right there. Let's see. Let me show you guys. Let me put the circle, right? Boom, hit it right here. Showing that, okay, when it hit here, it pushed the market up, right? Then when it hit here again, right there, it pushed the market up again. Then now, right here is where it it did not want to continue anymore, because this right here was the lower high. Then it came back and retest this area, right? It retest the area. Then it break below this support zone. Then now, once they break below it, you already know we in a downtrend. Every time it keeps going down, and it came back up here again to retest the area, just like it did up here. It broke below this, right? Retested, then came back. Then it came back all the way up again. So that means to retest it before it really pushes the trend all the way down. It's just like lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And we still gonna come back down to this area again. There's a chance that once they come back down here, can break again and continue to all the way down here. But the reason why I mean, I have to wait until, like, let's just see, like, once they hit TP here, then maybe okay, I can look for other possibilities to see when they continue to keep pushing further down. But for now, this is what I'm gonna stick with, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm gonna stick with. And yeah, so yeah, man, like, trading is hard, but at the same time, you can win in the markets, man. You can succeed as a trader. You can, man. And I've been doing this for 4 years, guys. 4 years, and pretty much the same thing over and over and over again, you know what I'm saying? So I love trading, bro. I really love trading. And yeah, it's hard, man. Like I said, guys, you have to be on the higher time frame to the lower time frame. Go on a weekly first, go on a daily, go on a 4 hour, the 1 hour. I don't really use 30 minutes, but you can go in there 15 minutes, and 5 minutes is where I take my entries. But these right here is where I usually look at the trend and make sure all of these matches, make sure they all go together, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys, man, like, once you see the trend, once you see the right movement in the markets, you know what I'm saying, don't be scared to take your entry, man. You know what I'm saying? Just take a risk. And you have to know how much you want to risk. You have to know how much you want to risk and how much you're willing to lose. If the market is not going your direction, how much are you willing to lose? You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much a lot of the things in the markets, man. It's a lot. But like I said, guys, you can win, you can succeed, you can succeed, man. And yeah, that's pretty much it I have to say for this video. And like, what, just for the chart learning. So this pretty much, yeah, resistance and support. Like I said, guys, these are like the resistance and support. The bottom, this right here was a support, right? Then it became a resistance. No, this right here was a support, and it didn't really come back down here. So this was a support before, then it break below, it became a resistance, then it break again to retest the real resistance zone, the zone where it break previously, and now it wants to retest it again before it really make the real move it wanted to make. Even if I did catch this move, I mean, I think, let's see, right here was October. I tried to take this entry, but I wasn't on a daily or the weekly, so it did stop me out. But it didn't go all the way down here like how I expected to, so that's why it made this move. And throughout November, it was making this whole move throughout November. And now we in December, I'm taking this entry again, and let's see how it goes, man. Like, the patience, man, the patience you have to do this, the patience, bro. I can see why a lot of people can't do this, because the patience, man, the patience is crazy, man. Yeah. All right. So yeah, man, that was it for this video, guys. Like, I wanted to show you guys the resistance and the support zones in the markets. I mean, it's not that hard to identify the resistance and the support zone. It's really not that hard. You have to go on a weekly, daily, the 4 hour, or the 1 hour chart to really see the details, and you have to make sure they really correlates together, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you have to make sure everything correlates together and make sure everything goes together when you're trading to have the best trading experience and to really succeed in the charts, right? So yeah, man, yeah, like trading is hard. Like I said, man, trading is hard, but at the same time, you can win, you can succeed in the markets. You can win. I believe I can win. I believe I can succeed in this shit, man. It's hard, but at the same time, the patience it's what really makes a lot of traders lose, because like it's boring to literally sit on your ass just to wait for an entry. It is boring, and it's like, and most of the time I want actions. I want things to happen. I want actions, and that's why a lot of people can't do this, man, because the patience, man, the patience you gotta have to succeed in this is, most people don't have it. And I've been trading for 4 years, and I'm really trying to build that patience more and more and more, and trying to succeed more and more. And I'm hungry for the success, bro. Like I'm saying, like I want to succeed, and I want to see others succeed in the charts as well. You don't have to pay money for courses. I don't charge anything. You don't have to pay anything for courses, man. You know, you just have to go on YouTube, and you probably find one of my videos, or you can just watch other YouTube videos, man. There's plenty videos out there that explains it in a way that you can understand, right? And yeah, like I said, man, resistance and support zones in the markets, these are like one of the first things you want to identify before you trade. That's pretty much what I do before I trade. Identify the support and the resistance zone to see, okay, what was the market doing between this time and that time? What are the movements? What are the volumes? Things like that. And then analyze how much I want to risk and where my stop loss will be at and my TP would be at. And then, man, just take the trade and just go in with the flow. And once I lose, man, I just accept it. You know what I'm saying? Just accept your loss. You know what I'm saying? The market is not what's gonna give you everything you want every time, but you have to learn how to accept your losses as well. You have to learn how to walk away. You have to learn that, man. Learn it as fast as possible before you blow up your live accounts and waste years like I did, because I did. These past 4 years were tough, man. It was tough. But this year, I do see myself doing better. I do see myself doing better and better. I mean, it wasn't like that years ago, but at the same time, man, I'm still making mistakes, but at the same time, you know, like, I'm human, you know. It's part of my journey, and my journey's been different than most people out there, but I'm gonna just focus on my own part, and until I succeed on my own way, man. That's the best way I can put it. But that's it for this video, guys. It's sonnthetrader, and thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and follow me on X at sonnthetrader99, and follow me on Instagram at big.4010. The links will be in the description of this video. And I don't have no Facebook, no Telegram, no Discord, no Snapchat. I don't have TikTok. I have WhatsApp, but I don't text nobody. I'm not texting anybody first, okay? So yeah, I'm just making this video, man. All the people out there that wants to become a trader or is already trading, maybe you can watch this video and give me more details and stuff like that, because like I said, man, I don't know it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to learn more and get better at what I'm doing in my craft, and and we are trying to succeed at the end of the day, man. But that's it for this video, guys. Peace.